Caroline, tell Roy whenever he gets on the mat, just tell him to bow in, get on the mat, relax, don't worry about it. Hope he didn't puke everywhere yesterday. Good.
In the knee. Welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. Got a good crowd today. That's fantastic. We have 2 classes today, 11 until 1, and then just a quick break, so the rest of the stretch, and then 1:30 to 3:30. Thank you, Sensei, for coming. This has been a fantastic seminar so far. Good party last night. Just to let everybody know, for the first time ever, Mustard Sensei went to bed before midnight. So that's almost Sensei just after midnight. So,
I'm getting old.
It's been a great seminar. As always, it's been gentlemen who teach. But this one's been, I think, I've got a lot of comments from people and I feel the same way. It's really been fantastic after 3 years to be able to get back on that. Thank you very much for coming, and thank all you guys for coming.
Let's go, everybody up. And we'll do Kamai. Aí, Kyosuke. Migi hami, Kamai. Kamai no e. Hidari hami, Kamai. Kamai no e. Good, and relax. Okay, for some of our karate brothers here, Gozo Shoda Kancho Sensei said, everything you need to know about Aikido is in Kamai. And he said, if your Kamai is right, everything else is right. But unfortunately, the other side of the coin is if your Kamai is not right, everything else is wrong. And there are no rules in Aikido. It's not a sport, right? And I'm not interested in Aikido for self-defense, but I'm interested very much about the idea, kind of the combative part of martial arts, right? And that means you kill your opponent. You don't take them down, you don't get points. That changes our attitude when we train, right? And that comes from the Kamai. So it was really interesting because when I'm not going to say who, but it was Alan Schumack, he primed one of his yellow belts or something. So I said, what does Kamai? In Japanese, Kamai just means to be ready. Right? So there's different types of Kamai, and in karate, there's different types of Kamai. And I said, what does Kamai mean? His hand shut up, and he said, Kamai is the physical manifestation of the state of your mind. And I said, good. I said, what does that mean? And he crumbled. Right? And again, Gozo Shoda Kancho Sensei also said, Kamai nashi. And I've got some really strong ideas about Aikido. Aikido has nothing to do with pain. It has nothing to do with muscle. Right? And eventually there's no Kamai. So see if he's ready. Who wants me to fix their Kamai? Atta boy. All right. Face that way. No, that way. And you can do right side, left side. I don't really care. Kamai. Kamai, right? Hirari hami, Kamai. Right? Kamai, right? So you can see the basic shape is there. Right? What I want to do, we're going to do in pairs now. I'm going to help Roman get the idea of relaxing more. The most important thing in any martial art is to relax. And if your teacher's not telling you to relax, Justin, find another teacher. It's the most important thing we do. So from here now, when Roman does Kamai, You can see the idea is the shape. What I would like is a feeling of stretching up more. And then you can see automatically the back leg is extending. Then I can just drop his hip a little bit. And then we can send the energy out a bit more. And then here. Because if you don't have the right shape, you won't be able to have the right attitude. Right? And now you can see just by checking with one finger, he's okay. All right. How's it feel? Good. Right? I'm picky. I like it more here. And I was going to say your wife's not here, but she is. Relax. No, take it easy. Relax. All right. So what happens is you start to understand this kind of center line of your body. Then, when I push, hopefully he'll be comfortable enough just to hold his position in here. Right? Because one of the problems with Aikido is for the basic techniques, we know what they're doing. So if I'm pushing and Roman knows if he pushes back, he can hold his position, but I should just go this way. Right? So eventually you have to have nothing. So when he grabs, what do you feel? Nothing. Because I'm relaxed, now I can feel what he's doing. Now he's pushing. Then you can break the balance. So what I want you to do is check each other's kamae. And the first thing when they do kamae is help them by stretching up. Thinking back. Then you'll notice now his back leg is solid. Now he can feel like he can maybe move quickly. All right? And try to help them get the feeling of down. And then the cool thing is, sorry, Roman, if Roman tries to lift my back leg, it should feel solid. You don't have to be immovable. How is it? All right, even if it's this way. All right, so that's the idea. Because if Aikido doesn't rely on muscle, what does it rely on? I said it yesterday. Timing. All right, so especially for our karate brothers, if Roman punches slowly, here's where you have to move, or else he will stop. The harder he punches, and you can get the timing, right? Or if because you're balanced and you're confident, when it comes, first, get the idea of the timing, all right? That means if you're balanced, you can move very quickly. Any questions? Yes? Center line your body, but not outside. Think of on the inside, right around. Right? And like I said, once you understand that kamae, and I'm sorry, sir, your name? Patrice. How's my kamae look? Oh. Push. There's no kamae. All right? So try it. And again, who else wants me to fix their kamae? Oh. Come on. Not much to fix here, except he's ugly. But if we get him stretching up a little bit and more just. How's it feel? All right. Another real big hint when you're practicing kamae by yourself, think of sticking your thumb and pull your knot down. So your hips drop a little bit. Okay? Go ahead, try with each other. How's it feel? Try to remember that. So really, for you guys, really one of the most important things that most people I see is you got to get that knee a little bit forward more. All right, so you got to practice it. But you have to make sure it doesn't go out, it goes straight. Because if you push on my knee, Mike, how does it feel? You push from the side. Right? You don't have to be movable, but if it's pushed out, if you just use one finger, it goes there. Right? That's good. Very nice. Excellent. There you go. It's, yeah, you're trying too hard. Let it come out. Let it come out. But at least you're trying hard. That's good. But if you try too hard, it's almost, seriously, it sounds strange, but trying too hard is just as bad as not trying hard at all because the result's unsatisfactory. But if you try too hard, it's okay, but you beat yourself up. Just come on. That's very nice, Sean. But again, just a little bit more weight forward more. There. Oh, that feeling. Feel different? That's okay, but listen, see, now he's shaking, but you're not. And then you can control him. Yeah, because that usually means also the person pushing is tight, right? Because the Aikido is a bit unnatural. If I'm grabbing John, this is firm, but this is relaxed. Now I can push. If it's stiff, I can only lean. I can't push. All right. Thambu Sensei, please. And just watch, thank you. Come on, right? Hidari ai hami kamae. Come on, right? Right? What'd you feel? Hopefully him, but what'd you feel? Right? What'd you feel? Yes. All right. One of the most important lessons I learned from one of my teachers is I asked him a question. He looked me right in the eye and he said, I don't know. And I was like, ah! But I just, oh, was. And then he said, it's a feeling. You can't teach it. Right? So once you get the shape, then you can work on relaxing and trying to find that idea of the power. All right. So the next thing I'd like you to try, Nate. Now, obviously, Nate's much bigger than me. Who's better looking, Nikolai? What are you looking at Nate for? What the hell's wrong with you? All right. But again, the basic techniques aren't real. There are principles that we're trying to learn. So what I'd like you to try now is I'm on left, Nate's on right. He strikes, and you block. And Nate hits very hard. But you're interesting now, if you look, if he moves away, it's the same as Kamae. Right? And then if you use your knee, that way. But because my Kamae is solid, when he strikes, now push, 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 and then, oh. Because I'm balanced. That's how we get the idea of the timing. And then when you get the timing, if Nate strikes hard, he lands hard. If he strikes softly, he still lands hard, doesn't matter. You can do it any way you like. Once you have that Kamae. So now, that was a good one. So see if you can. From here. Okay. Now, 5 guys. 5, go. Okay, 6, I don't care. Once your Kamae is solid, you can hold them. Then you'll get the confidence to block. Right? And then you don't block. So when the strike comes, that would have been a good one. Try the block, please. Okay, any questions? Off you go, try it. Gyakuhami. How am I doing? You change your feet? So you're, yes. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You can show him. I spoke Japanese to him. You can show him. You're like, so. I don't want to talk too much. The Yoshinkan basic technique syllabus, we say ichi ni techniques. You guys study with Michael Kimeta sensei, so you know. Basically, we set it up so you don't have to think. Ichi means the partner grabs and pulls, or I strike and move forward. Ni means the partner grabs and pushes, or they strike. So it's called gyakuhami. I'm on left, Jimmy is on right. So when the strike comes here, then it involves turning. Now he's off balance, even here, now he can't stand up. And you don't have to be immovable, but I'm not doing anything. And I'm old, and Jimmy's one of my students from Vancouver. I got him. How's it feel? Just from there. So make sure gyakuhami and then pivot. All right. And if your legs are sore from doing a wide low pivot, I'm a kind, caring teacher. I don't care. All right. You have to go wide and low. The theory is when your legs become strong, up here, you start to relax. And then you can do interesting stuff. Just grab. So big, strong Michael against poor little down. You can control. There. From there. Using your salsa hips. You want to feel it? I hope this works. There we go. Okay. Grab strong. There we go. How's that? Okay. Go ahead, loose. All right. Go ahead. Try the block and hold it. Gyakuhami. Let's go. Just do the block. Just a block, please. Does anyone have any questions so far? I think, yes. There's one thing you can do if you like. You can go up the mirror. You can go to the wall and just lift up your front foot. If your weight's in the right spot, you feel pressure on your hand. Right, that way. And then other than that, really just do kamae. Right? And one of the problems in Aikido is our partner helps us. We know what they're doing. So if we're not careful, we do things that don't make sense. Right? And Aikido has a really bad reputation as a martial art, and it's deserved. Most Aikido people are, I almost swore, sorry, are useless. They can't strike, they punch like this, they block like this. In my dojo, we practice a lot about striking. So again, Nate's very strong. Nate. Hey, hey, soft. You have to strike, but a lot of you, I wouldn't have to block. I would make sure I block Nate. I really make sure I block Jimmy. He punched me in class once, but I didn't cry. Because a lot of you are too stiff. So actually, I don't have to block. Left side, please, Nate. You get all tense and you go here. Hey! If Nate doesn't block, I miss. This is called your tegatana. You're striking. Oh, no, I won't hit you. Here, if he doesn't block, hit him. When he gets tired of blocking with his forehead, he'll put his arms up. And for the basic techniques, this is teaching uke or shite, in this case, uke, how to strike, and me how to block. That's all. Because again, the truth is, I'm not interested in self-defense. You would never let anyone get close enough to hit you. And you would never, ever let anyone get close enough to grab you, unless for two reasons. You know what they are, my darling? No, she didn't know. See, all violence, right? Aikido's peace and love. Because I felt the love from Takano Sensei, that's for sure. When's the first instant, Michael? If they're rich, you let them grab you. Second one, if they're cute, you let them grab you. If they're rich and ugly, let them grab you. So the reason why we let them grab us, so we can feel their energy. Now Nate, again, he's pushing. He doesn't know it yet. But then all I have to do is just turn my hand and disappear. And he goes. The harder he grabs, then just let it go. It's teaching you these basic techniques, teach you how to relax. All right? So don't hit so hard, but you have to have the intent to hit. And what I want you to do now is the same idea. I'm on left, Nate's on right. The strike comes, I block, and just turn your body. That's all. Pivot 180. Like I said, now he's a bit off balance. My hands are right in front of me. No tension. Just the feeling like, come on. How's it feel? Stand up. It's magic. And then just your knee. But just try. Don't use your arms if you can. Just pivot. I used to always say, if I didn't have, I'd be an eighth dan. But now I'm eighth dan. So I said, if I didn't have arms, I'd be a ninth dan. Sounds better? But again, that weight forward as you block, just turn right around. Pivot 180. Go ahead, try. Other way, sir. Other way. If he's on left, you have to be on right. That's your other right. Yes. Good. He strikes. No, with your hand that's closest. If you cross step through and strike, it's not wrong, but for beginners, you end up looking at the feet. If someone's punching you, you should probably look at the punch. Right? So this hand's and stop. Yep. Oh, first block. Try. Stop. Yes. This hand's here, and this hand's here. That's right. Now turn. There you go. Excellent. Relax. In Aikido, we try never to grab until we have to. If you grab now, your shoulder comes up. Right? Yeah. So just feeling like. Like I've been saying all week, I'm a kind, caring, wonderful teacher, but I'm very, very sneaky. Wait till you meet, he's a bastard. Wait till you see him, holy crap. But again, in Aikido, we know what Uke is doing. So we do things that don't make sense. And all of you are doing it, right? And you got to stop it. But I know you can stop it. How do I know? I did it and I don't do it anymore. But again, because we have the cooperative Uke, we do things that don't make sense. Right? In Japanese, it's called the riai. Riai means the logical reasoning why we do things. So from here, when Jimmy strikes, all of you are moving your arms and then you pivot. So why doesn't Jimmy go that way? Because he's not supposed to, right? This is again teaching us how to block and move. So when the strike comes, do it that way. That was a good one. All right. But all of you get tight and you end up pushing them away. So I'd like you to try now. I want you to do it in groups and slow down. All right. So when Jimmy strikes, here, take your other hand and put it here and then just turn. And he's here. And even here, you can't stand up. There. All right. So again, the idea in Aikido is very simple. My whole mind and body into his weak spot. But show him your smiley face so it doesn't hurt. Okay. And for some of you karate guys, this is a secret technique. Like, for example, if you're in a mall and you see a really cute girl, go here. Oh. Would you like to go for coffee? But you want to know a secret? It doesn't work. You get in trouble. All right. So again, try to practice. I'll use any tricks I can to get you the feeling to use your whole body, right? Not just your arms. So from here, the other hand here, and just turn. And if you come to Kamae, there's your Kamae. Good luck. Yes. Thanks, Jimmy. In groups, Uke becomes Shite. Shite goes to the end of the line. It's all right, no problem. How many people you have today?
40, fuck.
Please, Chris, walk around.
Karate guys, I might do something a little different.
Yeah, please. Yeah, that's good. You should defect. You should come to Aikido. Oh, yeah, you should come to Aikido. No, you're still doing it, Daniel. Don't move your arms. Stop. Stop. Stretch up straight. Turn. There he goes. Jimmy, から教えてよ。I don't think so. I told him. Now, Jake, watch. Relax. How's that?
Fuck.
Ah, exactly. I know. Anyway, does anyone have any questions? Okay, some of you guys have heard this before, but also for our karate brothers. One of my kids graduated to the adult class, and my daughter was trained Aikido from 5 to 11. And then she said, "Daddy, is it okay if I stop Aikido and go to dance?" Yeah, sure. She just ripped my heart out and stomped on it. But you should see the chick dance now. Holy crap. You should see her eat. Never mind. But she said, "Daddy, can I please do the adult class with Alicia?" And I said, "Of course." Right? And I had one student, his name was Zoltan. Everyone's heard the Zoltan story. He was from Hungary and he looked like a Zoltan. He was a mouth breather, arms like an ape. He tried to kill people. And I was so proud because my daughter, she was there in her dogi and everything. She was only 10. She looked really cute. They didn't rip my heart out yet. She knew she was Sensei's daughter. So she's facing her partner and she's like this. And my heart was just going, oh. Who do you think her partner was? Zoltan. And Zoltan was there, holy shit, if I hurt Sensei's daughter, he'll kill me. And I would have. And Zoltan did the biggest, smoothest, best pivot, no power whatsoever on my daughter that you'd ever seen. Then when they changed partners, the old Zoltan came like, so I want you to do this Shomenuchi Ikajo Sai ni. Pretend you are Zoltan. It's a horrible picture here, but pretend your partner's my daughter, Emily. Her name's Emily, but I call her Poopy still, and she's 24. But that's okay. She calls me ATM, so it works out really well. So I'm on left, Poopy's on right. The strike comes, block, no power. Let everything go. Just pivot, shift, down, and pin. Posture there, hands down, and just. This pin is nothing to do about pain. It's about to control your body. You guys want to see something cool? Then if you want, you can have a nap because I went to bed before midnight. I'm tired. And then in my dojo, we have what's called the heather pin. So he gets up. Show him your smiley face. Okay, good. All right. So I want you to do the biggest, widest pivot you have. And if they reach, grab and try to rip off your arm, put your hand up and I will fix it. You know how I fix it? A boken right in the back of the head, really hard. That loosens them up sometimes for the next technique. Go ahead and try, please. Again, seriously, this will take years off your training. I wish I had me when I was 21. Go ahead. Us. Thank you, Jimmy. How was that? Us, how you doing?
Good.
Which one's the senior teacher? Yeah, I thought so. He seems like a real nice guy. In groups, please. Uke becomes stay. Stay goes the end of the line. The biggest motion you can make. Oh, I know this guy's name. This guy's right here. I know your name. It's Zoltan, right? It must be Zoltan. No, you can't move your arms. No, you can't move your arms. Turn your body. Yeah, you should defect. Yeah, this one. You should defect. Yeah. Oh, I was going to say that's really good, but it should be. He's mine. Very nice. Sensei, would you like to feel it? Okay. What everyone's doing is tight. I just, oh, there we go. Oh, there we go down. There. How was that? No, Matt. No. Don't move your arms. That's good, Rick. That's good. You guys are about as spatially aware as my students. Our dojo is pretty small and we've never had an injury from training because it's a small dojo. We're very careful. Right? Dojo's a bit small. The dojo takes a beating because my guys are spatially, I almost said the R word, but my guys are so bad. There's always elbows going through walls and stuff. But we only have the rule. If you break my wall, Farshad fixes it because apparently I'm a disaster with power tools. Actually, I'm a disaster with everything that comes with this and that. But actually, I have to tell you, when I had the hot water thing in the bathtub was leaking. My wife said, fix it. Oh, no, fix it. I said, okay, so I went a little bit and read and okay, got it. Looked all around the house for the water shut off. I couldn't find it. It'll be okay. So I took the thing off and I took the other thing off that turns and I got the wrench and I went, it'll be okay, right? Ping! I now know it's called a spigot. It went flying all the way down to the hot water. At the end of the bathtub, all the hot water comes out. I'm in my clothes and I think, I'm screwed. And I got it back in with my bare hands. The only problem was brass, hot water, got it in, and I burnt all my hands. So for 3 or 4 days, I answered the phone. I said, Aikido Yoshinkai burning me in plumbing. All right. And I told my father-in-law, he almost had a stroke. He was laughing so hard. He said, do you know how much pressure comes out? You must be really strong. I said, I was desperate because I can just imagine what Her Majesty would say if she came home, but never mind. So, but we're aware, and you have to be a little bit aware in the dojo. All right. And you can be throwing people into walls and stuff like that. Any questions? So basically, I should tell them about Kelvin and joint locks and throwing stuff. Where does he go? So we have joint lockings, and what I like to do is what we do in dojo sometimes for Nikajo. It's just from here down, and we just practice relaxing. And there's no pain. All right. I can cause pain, but do that on people you don't like. But just get it here and just try to find that feeling of Nikajo. Want to feel it, Vera? Yeah. Watch this squeak. Watch this squeak.
You know I'm fragile.
Me too. Wow. That hurt.
Oh, that doesn't hurt, but oh, come on. No.
Her middle name must be Carol, because apparently I'm annoying. All right. So please get again that idea of the sword cut. The sword is a very good analogy for our training in Aikido, because I'm sorry, I don't know much about karate, but the sword is a really good metaphor for our training, because if you don't swing the sword correctly, it won't. A swordsman that can't cut is dead. All right. So find it. Want to feel it, Roman? Just from there. How's it feel?
Good.
Did it hurt? A little bit, but don't fight me then. And then if, sorry, Sensei, if you want to see this, this is really good because this pisses him off so bad. All right, because Nate's big and strong. You can do Nikajo without moving. Yeah. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Try Nikajo. Go ahead, please. Not too bad for a white guy. Not too bad for a white guy.
Wasn't that?
Too much. This hand's too strong. You can tell by his elbow. The elbow has to stay up.
Stays up.
Yeah, the balance of both hands.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
say the person does it like this, but I don't do it like that, what is the big difference?
It's a cut. The way to check it, if you'd like to check with you guys want to try, I'm not going to show them because I'm talking too much, but you can see when people get it, if you get it here, it's okay. But now pull, Roman. Yeah, you have to get a cut feeling. Now pull, push. Now I got the control. You're thinking too much. You should know enough. Just let it come out. Try. Sorry. It's okay. Let's go. Go. I'll help you. It's okay. But you think you feel his strength, so you start pushing.
Okay.
Oh, cut. There he goes.
Okay.
How does that feel? Good. You're not used to it. When you get used to it, it actually sounds strange, my friend, but when someone does it correctly, it feels good. You can't explain that. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, go ahead. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boop. Oh, there we go. Whose was better, mine or his? I was his teacher. Ready? Here we go. Other hand here. Getting closer. Getting there you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boop. Oh, there he goes. There. Now kick him. Kick him. Kick him. Oh, sure. Don't push. Cut. Amen. Jimmy. Next. Kotagaishi. What do you feel? What? All right. Just here, follow your thumb. Boom. You have to find the circle. Again, it's good if you want to piss off Nate. You do cut one-handed that way and just going down. Find the circle. Because if we get tight here and doing it this way, he'll hit you with the other hand. What punch? And then you can pin him over here. And then we have a special pin that we do in my dojo. He knows. Again, kotegaishi. Again, I'm doing everything I can to get you guys to realize you don't need your arm power. You don't need it. All right? You just figure out how to get that feeling. Let the power kind of come out. All right? Does that make sense? Like our karate brothers. How's my punch look? If you're relaxed, it's much better. Okay? Try kotegaishi. Go ahead. Sensei, how's my punch? How's my punch? Nah, it sucks. My wife says I'm a pussy. That's great. Good. He's a bully. He's a bully. I'm soft. Just there. See? No. Don't push. This hand here. This hand follows here and just there. Oh, there he goes. And then when he's down, what do you do? Yeah, kick him. Kick him. Don't push. Relax. Good. Then you can tell it works better because they make all kinds of noises. Oh, you're a bully, brute. Oh, stop. How's that feel? I get it. And I told this story the other day, but it's a really good one about Aikido because I was very lucky. I don't consider Gozo Shoda my teacher. If I said that sounds really cool, but he wasn't, because for 2 years, he didn't even talk to me. And after that, he'd look at me, look at my dogi and say, oh, hello, Robert, because my name was on my dogi. But I used to go to his black belt classes and we called it magic class. And we'll try one of the things he did, but it's a good story. You guys have to hear it because it's true. He was tiny. The first time I ever was at the Thambu dojo in March 30th, 1986. You can believe it. I didn't have hair, but I was maybe a bit, wasn't so fat. And I was sitting there in line and he walked up and I just thought, he's so fucking short. Oh my God, look at his size. He was tiny. But in one of the black belt classes, we were doing this. He grabs the shoulder and you put him down. And I had a woman partner who was tiny also, and I couldn't budge her. And he walked by, and he touched my hip like that, and she started to go down. He took his finger away, she went up. And I looked at him, he was kind of short. He said, do you understand? And I said, no. And he went like this, swear to God. Practice. How am I supposed to practice? And it doesn't work. But if you can get that kamae feeling, just from here, if you can learn to relax your knee and the kamae feeling goes, they start to move. And you go down. Yeah. And then if you want, you can get Nate and Jimmy, Justin, Jimmy. This one here. Good. And you make a big, ugly white guy and a really handsome guy from Vancouver. You make them friends that way. Let's use your body. So I want you to try. Just think of your knee forward and down. If you can do it, it's easy. If you can't do it, Sensei would like to feel it. If it doesn't work, go down anyways. Aikido 1, Goju Kai 0. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Try, please. Go ahead. Try. Oh, sorry. No. We'll take a couple minutes break and then we'll have, what's his name, Sensei? Where is it? All right, go ahead.
it's very simple basics that can be used right through any branch of Aikido you want to do. Right, so you've got the stem of the trunk of the tree, which is the Kyondosa and the Kyonwaza. Then you've got the branches, which is like Oyowaza, Goshinjutsu, whatever. Yeah, and the principles apply right through. But the way most people do it is you've got the trunk, and then everything else is haphazard. So there's no linkage. And today I want to help you find that linkage. So Roman, you asked how we can practice Seiza. Sorry, how we can practice Kamai. Right. We're going to do that for a start, yeah? This Kamai is good. So a lot of people, yeah, back is straight, the weight's back. You want to make a line this way. And then as you do Seiza, you go each, knee, down, each, knee, some. Okay, so you're going to help your partner do that. Yeah? And so watch me. See this angle? 1, 2, 3. Now watch the angle. I've lost it. My back's straight, but my weight's back. I need this. And I need to keep it right the way through. And this is really hard, but I'm sorry, you count my moves, okay? Okay. So, how many moves? 4. Okay, now that's wrong. Yeah, so here, count. Okay, so there is no rocking backwards and forwards, there's no lifting. Therefore, if okay, so if I do a lock, yeah, take it down, 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 up, it comes off. It's down, up. When I stand up, nothing's changed. Right? And Frank asked me earlier about ikazo. Because there's no consistency in weight, when you take the partner down, you have to muscle it. The hands make the shape. My body does the rest. So if you want to take someone down, lower your weight. Don't muscle it. Right? So, and that starts with Seiza. Okay, so try with a partner, and Frank's going to clamp me really tight and help me keep the shape. And I go 1, 2, 3. Tell me what you feel. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You can have your hands out, down, whatever. But look at this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No movement this way or this way. Okay, please try.
So it's back on now, but if you ever need it, I can just mute it over
Yeah,
there.
please. I don't want certain things.
you anyway because the mic is so far away.
I tried to point it when we got to.
Have you heard him say that?
No.
What's
So when you're standing and saying, come on, our body is leaning a little bit forward.
Yeah.
And when we sit it, it's still a little bit forward. So we never straighten our back like that when we're sitting.
why?
We never sit in the station.
Why?
Perpendicular to the ground.
Why?
No, I'm just asking.
I'm asking why. Not
Why not? Because we want to maintain the same line as we're going to command. We say there's two command, but sitting. Kind of.
okay. All right. Just bear with me a second. Everyone, stop a second. Yeah. Okay. So Roman just asked about. He used big words like perpendicular, and I don't understand that. So in Aikido, the stance is like this. Why is it like this? Anyone? Yeah? Forward projecting as you, why? But in other styles of, they stand like this. In other styles of martial arts, they stand like this. Some stand like this.
why in Aikido is this important? Or where does it come from? The sword. And where do you want your power in the sword? In the handle or in the tip? In the tip and forward. So that's where it comes from. This bottom hand represents the bottom hand when holding a sword. This hand represents the middle part of the sword. Not the top hand of the sword, the middle part of the sword, right? And here, I learned how to project on my power forward. It's hard to project. Now I've got that projection. Everything's in a straight line, okay? So when you do kamae, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a straight line from here to here. And everyone thinks this is odd to have your weight forward, but even in this stance, your weight is forward. Your weight's in the balls of your feet. If it was flat, the wind blows and you rock back. As human beings, the weight's forward all the time. We don't really understand it, but your weight's not in your heels, it's in the ball of your feet. So it's the same here, same, 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 nothing changes. All right. So people think, okay, I want to project this way, I want to stand straight this way. It's all the same. Look at my posture. Nothing's changed. Okay. Does that answer your question? Yes. Okay, let's go.
So when we get to we stand straight. When we go kamae, angle changes.
Well, you tell me. Anything change?
Yeah.
You reckon?
The line is straight, but in relationship to the ground,
Yeah.
it's
It
forward.
little bit, yeah. So not like this.
No,
A little bit forward, yeah. Because I want to project into the sword, yeah.
and if you go deeper, some say that line goes.
Mm-mm-mm. The line goes deeper, but the angle stays the same. So,
Maybe.
okay, so remember you asked about the hands, I think? So Ishimasa said the hands are here, but the body is here. The hands haven't dropped. Okay, so the angle hasn't changed. The body's dropped. Okay. Yes.
The angle from here to here.
Stays the same. Yeah. Yeah. At least I hope so. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, I think there's something missing when he comes.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, put your hands on him.
Oh, sorry.
He's young. It's okay.
Oh,
It's very light. It needs to be heavier.
Oh,
Yes. Marcel. Can you sit in Cesar?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, very good. Right. Sit in Cesar. Face that way. Okay. So how's the Cesar? Is it good? All right. We'll find out, yeah? One more time.
Push.
Guys pushing forward. Okay, my turn. Sure. So if my weight's here, push, I'll go back really easy, right? And this is no good. The only thing I can do is here is bite his ankles. So I need to keep my posture. You take your hands away anytime you want, and I don't rock forward. So the only way I can do this is to think forward, projection like this. Okay? Everything's forward. I'm thinking what's lined up behind myself, and my shoulders are relaxed. If I'm here, I can't do that. And these are party tricks unless you can use them in a technique. So we're going to use them in the technique, but first you got to get that angle, right? One way to practice this now is to think, touch the elbows and think, I want to redirect his energy this way, right? I don't know physics, but that's actually bullshit. But what's happening here is by focusing that way, I'm focusing forward this way. And then I can relax my shoulders. So the hands help you focus, just like in Kamai. Get that forward projection, forward projection. So just touch the elbows if you want, and then relax. You feel you're losing it, touch. And if you feel you're losing your balance, tap. Otherwise, you're going to go over like that and hurt your ankles. Okay? So think forward projection. Not here, here.
Reminding me of something else. Practicing once with this karate teacher. He said, just touch it. Right? And I do the same thing. Right? And so try pushes and you reach forward, but if you just touch them, right?
You anchor yourself, right? Push on, stand up. Oh, good. Strong. Touch, yeah. And then that feeling. Go on, Sean. Keep feeling. If you're losing it, touch. Yeah. That's- Hey, yes. So this is no good. I've seen people doing this, right? That's crap. Here we go. Think forward and then relax the shoulders. Shoulders must relax. Okay, yeah, okay, good. All right. So it takes practice to get there, right? Now, can everyone face me, please? So you did Shomeuchi Mustard Sensei, right? So stand up, please, stand up. Now I want you to try Yokomeuchi. So raise your arm, slide forward, strike. Whichever one you want. It's a side strike to the temple, right? Raise up, go. That's it, good. And again. So you can cross step forward, you can slide forward, whatever you like. Try that a few times, please. If you hit the person in front of you, you're too close. Good, that's it. Good. Good. Okay, all right. Now, two things, right? A lot of you already tense up here. You should be relaxed here. Next, how many of you play tennis? Good. It's nothing like playing tennis. So this is what I'm seeing. Right? This way. So it's up this way. And Matt, please hit me, Matt. Come on, Matt. Good. Okay. So there's no rotation of Matt's body. So you go in here. My hand's very light, like this way. So there's a rotation here. And the power comes in just at the end. Everyone's too strong here. Just relax. Power's at the end. Okay? So you try that with partner, go on strike. Like that. Yeah. Neck, please. So once you get it, you can get your partner to strike harder and hold it there. If you do this, it'll come through. So here and elbow down, armpit close. Knock me over. That's it, like that. All right? Don't worry about kamai. It helps, but you should be able to do it without. Whatever you're comfortable with, as long as your weight's not back. All right? Try. And don't play tennis. Come, Matt, come this way a little more here. All right. Now, Jay, you right-handed, left-handed?
Right.
All right, go for it. Now you got to knock me over. Good. Here, take my head off, Jay. Okay, good, like that. Marcel, don't move, just strike. Okay. Okay. You're gonna take my head off, all right? Okay. All right, go. Come on.
Okay. Not hard enough, sir? One more.
Okay, go for it. You tell me. Which side do you want to say? Come on, Remy. You gotta rotate your body a bit more. Good. Okay, I'm at good. All right. So now, if I did Caesar, the way I saw some of you doing the side strike, it would look like this. So there's no, you've lost the connection between your hands and your body. So the strike's going this way. In all martial art, any martial art, your shoulder cannot move more than your hips. So if you're going to strike, your hips need to rotate or not at all. If you're doing this, you got nothing. That's why your strike wasn't strong, right? So in the shoulders, this way. If you're going to strike, put your body into it. Okay? All right. So now we're going to look at both those things, right? A turn of the hand, turn of the hip, and a sit down. Strike, right? So I'll start off. Just take your partner's hand and turn this way. Don't do it on the elbow because it hurts. It's this way. Try it a few times and then your partner can resist, yeah? So when your partner resists, sorry. So my karate brothers, is this a good punch? No. All Aikido people punch like that, right? You got to keep your armpit closed, your elbow in. The same with the yokomeuchi. Armpit closed, elbow in. So any technique I do, armpit closed, elbows in. But I do the reverse for him. I don't let his elbow go down and I don't close his armpit. So now when I want to do this, mine's closed, his is open. If I allow this to happen, I can't do it. So armpit open, down. See how the shoulder is still open? Stand up, right? And I'm cutting from here, this way. All right, so very simple, take the hand and down. But everything has to be coordinated, hand, body, everything. In Aikido, they say use your shoulders if you're using your hand, using your shoulders. If you use your elbow, using your hip and down. All right, so let's try that, please. You left him behind. No. So you want to roll his arm, but you want to go against the elbow, right? Like Ika's roll. But for now, let's try this. Okay. Now go. Okay. Okay, good. All right, stop. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit myself now, right? When do I put in the power? Now or there? Just at the end, right? So it's the same now. Everyone's putting in your power now. Look at his posture. Now is when I put in the power. I need to weaken him a little bit before I put in the power. So if he's strong, I can't do it. And Ikajo, you just did it, Master Sensei, is in this position. Everyone's trying to do it from here. Get behind your partner. So again, I'm working with the principles, right? If the main principle in Aikido is about projection, I cannot project now. Now I can project. If he's in front of me, I can project. If he's behind me, projecting that won't pin him. So get into the right position, which is behind him. Stay strong myself. I can't do it. Now I can. What was the difference? Stay strong myself. Watch the shoulder. I've just opened his shoulder. It's no trick. It's just getting into the right position. I saw some of you doing Ikajo Sai Ni before, and it looked like this. You can't do it. Look at his head. Now I can. So you got to get him into a position where then applying power works. Applying power, I'll go with the arm, so I can't hurt him. It doesn't work, yeah? I need to get him weakened, then it'll work. Stand up. So I weigh about the same as one of his legs. Right? But all my weight's going into one spot at one time. Okay? So weaken him, stay in a good position, and then apply the technique. All right? Yes. Yes. Yeah. So how do you do it then? No. So how do you do it?
As I walk in my routine.
Do katamochi ikajo sai ni. So you locked me. Now when I move, you got me. But if you don't lock me on the first, if you don't break my balance, I'll move. Yeah. So follow me. Okay. So I just extend it, or yeah. That's natural, right?
Yeah.
So how do you counter that?
Well, the answer.
No. Okay, so follow me. Okay, now follow me. So it's the same in the Kihon. Follow me. Okay, follow me. Oh, he locked you. That's what I need to do. So you got to make him give you what you want. So follow me, Matt. Good. Yeah. Now follow me. Don't let him feel what's happening. Yes. Okay. Follow me. Okay, so I can't get this. Yeah. Don't let me get that. Yeah. All right. So now. So what I'm doing is, as I'm moving, because you follow me, I'm extending it a little bit. Oh, sorry. And then this part's really important. Oh, sure. Stand up, Reg. Yes. How much strength am I using?
None.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Stay strong. Don't pull. Push. So push forward. Don't pull in. Yeah, push forward. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'm okay. Any injuries? No, okay. Don't pull in. Push. Push. Stand up. Okay. Push. Okay. Any injuries?
No.
No. Stand up. Okay. Oh, nice, Michael. Woo! Stand up, Michael. Stand up. Elbow. If I'm tense, I drop the elbow, this comes up, or vice versa. Drop the whole arm. Okay, Yame. Hi. Nice. Nice. So next gonna throw a jab at my head. Yeah, here. Yeah. Whatever. Go. So that's what I want. Yeah. Now he's not gonna punch like an Aikido guy. Now he's gonna pull that arm back this time. He goes like that. Yeah. Go. Leave that for Steven Seagal. So where's it safe for me? Where's the safe position? Here. Right? So as the punch comes in, I'm going to trap it and down. So we'll do it slow this time. I'm going to get my head out of the way and get into this position. Now, I trap the arm and I start to turn. Now is when I apply power, when I see his head drop. So unfortunately, though, if I had someone as tall as Nate, I'd do it slightly differently. Yeah. So for now, just think about getting to this position and locking. Have you done this technique before? Yes, you have. Somavuti. Okay. Somavuti. Same position. Right? So in Aikido, you want the UK in front of you. So when I enter, he's in front of me. Now rotate your body. Right? So experience tells me that if he's tall and I want to get him here, if I want to drop his head, I get the desired effect if I do. Then I can apply pressure. I will not apply pressure till he's in a weak position. And then when you take it back to the basics, you realize that applying pressure now is no good. First, the balance break, now apply pressure. Okay, so it's all connected, yeah? You have to find the connections. So we're gonna go in here, this way, one, down. Up. Okay, what am I pinning? His head. So for me, every pin I do, everything I do is about controlling the head. Raise your head. Okay, that's what I want. So even from now, I'm not looking to control the arm. I'm looking to control the head. And when I do the basic, I'm not looking to control the arm, to control the head. So that's what I want to do. And in most martial arts, we say if you control the head, you control the body. All right. So please don't break anyone's nose. Just control. If your partner's good and fast, sure, you can put some speed into it. Maybe no power. If your partner's a bit slow, then just do a touch. Right. Now, everyone says that in Aikido, this is fake. These attacks are fake. Yeah. What I'm doing here is teaching him my body language. I'm teaching him timing. then that's the same. Look at the block. Here, same. Okay, but in this way, I'm teaching body language, I'm teaching timing, and if he makes a mistake, he gets hit on the head, doesn't get a broken nose. Okay? Any questions? All right, let's give it a shot. Yeah? Marcel, hand down before face. Roman, get your head here. Get your head here. No, move. Don't worry about the hand. Get your head in there. That's it. Now turn. Now turn. Yes. So here. See, he's behind me. Now he's in front of me. No, you're done.
I wanted to make sure it's in this.
You're done. Why? Don't move, okay? Move away. Because I'm too close. He's got to take one step to get to you. Okay, hands 2 meters away. Slide in. Can I hit you? I got to take one step. Control the distance right from the start. First.
Oh, yeah. So I was busy getting thrown around. So the lock is
Just don't catch, trap. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there the pivot? There's a 180 pivot at the end, correct?
Whatever you want.
It doesn't-
Yeah, this is not the basic, whatever. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah. Huh? I'll show you in a sec. Okay. Can I borrow you? Don't do anything. Yeah. Don't do anything. Okay. All right. I stop. Okay. All right. Okay. Everyone's so screwed. Okay. So I'm the UK, right? So set up here. You're letting someone get this close. If someone can do that, they're way too close. Yeah. And again, I'm talking about principles. Yeah. Hey, you saw Mustard Sensei and I do this. Hey, come on. Hey, Seki. I can't hit him. I got to take one step to get to him. Right? And in martial arts, any martial arts, and this is what's forgotten, controlling the Maiai controls the weapons he's got. Now kick, Chris. No problem. Yeah. Now kick. I've just negated his legs. He can knee me, but he can't kick me. He can use his hands. Now he can't use anything. Closes the gap. It's very hard to move fast and kick. Very hard. Okay? You're gonna have to use your hands. So if I control the distance, I start to control your weapons. And if I just stand here and I say, well, you can do whatever you want, yeah? So keep that distance. And if someone gets in too close, back off. Okay, so, and often we train this subconsciously. When we do jiwaza, we do whatever, karate motion. Okay, this distance. Don't move here. Okay, can touch me, you can't hit me, right? So that's the distance we're teaching you. And these are the little principles we're talking about. And you know, someone said to O Sensei, apparently, why don't you teach us the secret of Aikido? And he says, I'm teaching you to every day. We're just not seeing it. So we practice like this. We go here, Seki, good, yeah. And then when we do a technique, we let someone get this close. We're not using those very simple, basic principles. If you can't use that, everything else is a waste of time. Okay, so don't let anyone get that close. If they do, you need to do something, which is either back away, shove them, or take them down. Okay, so someone asked me, what happens if someone had a bokken, you know, wooden sword, and you had a wooden sword and you're going for it? And I said, is it, you're gonna mess around or is it for real? And he says, for real. And I said, grab 2 bokkens. And when he did, I walked into the office and had a beer. Right? So there's no playing in Aikido. You either do or you don't do. And if I did, I'd grab the bokan before him. All right, so control the distance, you start to control your uke's weapons. You let them in, you're playing their game. Okay? All right, let's try a few more minutes, please. I thought you were gonna hit me, man. That's a Robbie. Feedback. I said, well, you got fucking ADHD. I can hear you. Okay, everyone, now lose the kamai. Stay strong, but lose the kamai. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Okay, what was your question? One more time? Yeah. Okay, one more time. Don't move. Doesn't matter. Watch me, Mike. No difference.
More just slipping, the punch more slipping.
Roman, one underneath, one on top. But that was good because you just took his balance there. Do you like your face?
Kind of.
Yeah, okay. So don't worry about grabbing my hand. Get safe, get safe. Just get safe. Now use your hands. That's it, good. And even if you miss, you're in a safe position. Yeah, that's it, yep. Okay, hold on a second, hold on a second. Do it again. That's it, and turn and drop, drop, drop. That's it, good, okay, stop. Now, hug the arm, right? Your arm to your leg and stretch your leg out. See, now into him. That's it, yeah. All right, so using your body to stretch him out. Fred. Sorry, keep going, guys. Keep going. You throw a front kick. Switch legs. Go. Good. Lovely. Perfect. Good. Okay, Yamit. All right, we're going to move along now. Yeah. So we're going to look at someone throwing a maigiri or front kick. Yeah. So he comes in straight. All right. And can everyone kick? Lovely. I know you guys can kick, but all right. So as the kick comes in, I just want to check it this way. I don't grab anyone's legs. This is called indexing. By touching his leg, I know I'm safe. I'm not trying to grab his leg, touch, touch, throw. One more time. So you have two options here, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Or here, 1, 2, get behind it and choke. Your choice. But tell your partner which one you want to do, all right? Okay. So he was drinking a lot last night, so I don't have to tell him anything. So have you done this technique before? Yes, you have. Come on. So same technique. Watch my body. Here, kick. It's a circle this way, just like doing this. So circle, down, and throw. The mistake everyone's going to make here is just like in iri minage, you're going to be here. Like, see how I'm in front of him? In judo, they say if you want to get behind them, then you can sweep. So when I do iri minage, here, 1, 2, see I'm already behind him. Now what you throw? Right? One more time. So down. right? A good technique is when your body and his move like a glove. Okay. That's bad. Should be smooth this way. And as you go in, there's no gap between you and him. So it's very close. Just like in the basic, no gap. All right, so one more time. Check, enter, throw. So now, stay there. People on this side, throw that way. People on this side, throw that way. So don't throw into the center, throw out from the center. Okay, yes. Say again. So you don't get kicked in the nuts. So, Michael. Okay. That's what's going to happen if you don't check. By checking, I know my body's safe. Do you understand? Trust me. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Jay, one more time. Ready? You're gonna do it to me. Ready? I'm kicking, yeah? Don't look at my legs. Am I boring you? Get closer to him. Kick, Roy. Roy, turn around. Kick. Good. This side. Okay. 1, 2. Look at where I am. All right. So I want to go 1, 2. Whoop. And stay there, Patrice. Stay there, stay there. Just raise your helm up a bit more. Now sit down. Sit. That's it. Good. All right. And then when you get there, you go here. 1, 2. Follow him down, and then you can choke him out that way. But the thing is, nothing changes, right? So the setup, my armpit's on his shoulder. Him down, armpit's still on the shoulder. I haven't thrown him out, I've thrown him down. Okay?
So whenever I've been pitching him, it's like there's a stop here, there's a collision, and then I go, what can I do to get around that?
Get your armpit on his shoulder.
Armpit on your shoulder.
No. That's it. And go past him. Now, if you have the other foot forward, so it would go here, kick, 1, 2, here, down. Okay, so everyone's getting, they're getting stuck here. Yeah. Okay, Yamib, I stop. All right. Yamib, okay. Okay, so everyone's getting stuck, yeah? At which point? Okay, so we go here, 1, 2, That's like going to a brick wall. Yeah. So I need to get my armpit over his shoulder. You do what it takes. Yeah. Now, if it's a punch, here I follow the arm. Right? Or better still, don't clash with anyone his size. But if I go here, chest to chest, that's what's going to happen. So alternatives are get around here, behind him, here, get on top of him, down. Right? So, but it's smooth, there's no clashing. If I clash with Nate, I'm done. I've got to get around him. But I also don't want to give him room because he's going to come around this way. So I need to envelope him and keep him really close. And that's exactly what's taught in the basic. It's not here, it's really close this way. So all I'm doing is doing the basics in a different format. Right? And the basics is like a rich textbook. We need to explore it though. All right, a few more minutes, we're going to move on, please. Yeah. Yeah. Don't stop, Mike. Don't stop. You don't have to throw hard, but don't stop. If that ever happens, release. Yeah. Otherwise, he falls on you. Okay. Watch my hand. Okay. Can you put this leg? Yeah. So you've gone here, here. Watch the hand. It just goes smooth. Yeah. Doesn't retract. Yeah. That's... Okay. So stay there, right? At this point, which arm's going to do you damage? Which of his arms going to do you damage? It's that one, yeah? So watch me. So this one can touch me, that one will do me damage. I need to pin that arm. On top, yeah. So when I drop, if I drop with him, my weight's going to drop. Yeah. Okay, Yaman. All right. Big Fred. Okay, so just one last technique here. We're going to look at Ushiro Waza. So Fred's going to grab my hand, the other hand, good, and grab me around the neck. So there's a lot of techniques you can do from here, but I want to keep it simple. Now, what's the difference between an attack from behind and any other attack? Don't say he's behind you. Can't see him. What else? You're late. Okay. What else? Okay, in defending an attack from behind, what's the most important thing? Sorry? Or? Okay, so in the basic here, so I don't know if some of you done Ushiro Waza, but in the basic, the technique doesn't start till he's in front of me, like you said, or till I'm facing him. Everything up until that point is to get you to that point. So don't, you will see this sort of crap on YouTube. It doesn't work. You must be deaf, dumb, blind, and stupid to stay there and do nothing. Yeah. So I need to slip past him, or I need to get in front of him. Right. So now, see where his body is. Right. There's two techniques I want you to do. One's koho otoshi, and the other one's sankajo. So if I'm going for sankajo, I'm going through that opening. I don't want to go this way. And this hand, hold on tight. Doesn't do this. It's just like touching my nose that way, and then down. And pin. One more time. So here, back, down, pin. Stand up. Okay. The next one is to come forward, please. Okay. The next one is to slip past him. See where his body is? It's too far that way. So I'm going to slip past this leg and down and up. Okay. You can pin him or whatever, but for now, we're just going to look at escaping. Yeah. So from here, it's really hard to go that way. Easier to go this way. Okay. And what teaches us that? Hold my hands. When we do sokomeri minage, which leg do we go for? The front leg, because it's too far to go around this way. That's why in sokomeri minage, it looks like this, different from all the rest. Okay, so again, understanding the basics helps you to do other things. Understanding other things improves your basics. Okay, so when we practice, it's really important now that you face the center. So you know no one behind you, you're good, yeah? So one more time. Here, when we practice sankajo, that's all I'm doing. I'm not changing. Stand up. I've still got the sankajo. Still got the sankajo. All right, so I'm just practicing that one lock. Of course, you can do many things, but try that. All right. Any questions? All the big guys here, if you do this, you're going to suplex this person. You're going to hurt him, right? So don't lift the leg. All the small guys, stay strong. This won't work. Drop your hip. Okay, boss. All right, let's try that, please. Oh, thanks, Trey. Face, look in. Sorry, everyone stay there, please. Yeah, face your partner, grab your partner. Make sure you're looking in. Okay, look behind you. The wall's far enough away. Okay, go for it. Fred, get behind him. You're going to the side. Get behind him. No. Get behind him. Get behind him. Daiju. What's wrong?
These things was okay, nothing that touched it, and all of a sudden it came down right in the back of my left ankle. So it's really hard to put anything down on it.
It's still public liability. Yeah, sure.
Not sure what to do with the pin.
All right. Patrice, you've done this lock before, right? Okay, so this is only half the lock. Turn his palm so it's palm facing the mat.
Facing the mat.
That's it. That's it. Now, sink your weight. Okay. So, can I do it on you? So, we go here, right? Say I've closed your armpit. I keep your armpit open. Now, you're here. Watch my hip. Sit down. Okay. All right. One more time. Okay. Ready?
No, I messed up.
Okay. Yeah, go on, grab. Good. All right. Before you do that, step that way. Keep going. Get behind him. Now raise your hand. Get behind him. Lovely. Good. Okay. I just thought I'd do something different.
Yeah.
There's all that karate guys are here.
When you do the fallback one, and the guy still has a choke on you, is that ever an issue, or is it just now it's they don't have any leverage on you, so it's easy to get out?
You really want to show?
Sure.
All right. I'll give me an uke. I'll show you.
What, you want a good okay, or you want Fred?
Okay. All right. Yeah, man. All right. Come close, please. Yeah. gonna take you down. You're gonna hold on, okay? All right, so, okay. Where's Ree? I apologize, Ree. Okay, so we go here. Someone asked about this technique, right? Here. Don't lift your leg. Now he still got me. So I'm gonna strike, hook. If he's still holding on, strike, down, hook. Okay, so you do what it takes, right? And you keep striking. The most important thing in martial art, in any technique, is preservation. And that's why a lot of martial arts start with evasion first, getting out. Then it's about control. So think about evading. If someone grabs you, still got you, think about what's weakest, strike. Don't worry about not, people say in Aikido we don't strike, that's bullshit. Do what you need to do. In Budo, they say, if it's necessary to do something, it's necessary to do it. If it's unnecessary to do something, it's necessary not to do it. Right? So if I don't need to hit him, I won't. But if I need to hit him, I will. All right? One more thing. I saw some of you doing this. And you're trying to do the lock. What do you have to do here? Okay, how's my kamae? Right. Before I do anything, I regain my center. I need this. So, and I don't do it by fighting him. I do it by sinking back. And in Sankajo, the most important thing in Sankajo is the shape, not the twisting of the hand. It's the shape, right? So hit me, Fred. All right. If you can come back to hit me, it's because I've lost the shape. So keep the shape down. See, I've kept the shape here. Fred's trying to curl his body towards me. I won't let him. Right? He wants to close his armpit. I don't want him to. Right? So in Sankajo, you keep the shape. Don't close that. All right, a couple more minutes, please. Fred, you cannot go down before him. You cannot kneel down before he goes down. That's it. Good. One more time. So if you do that, go, and Michael Sensei pulls out his leg, you've lost him, right? So grab your hand behind his leg, both hands. Now his leg is connected to your body. Now just sit. Good. Watch me here. I won't use the hands now, but many people are doing this. See how that's lifting? My weight's going to my shoulder. Stay there, right, Spike? That's the feel I want. Yeah. So we go here, down, and slide. Yeah, don't lift the foot. What? That's it. Okay, Yaman. Everyone just stay where you are, please. Yeah. One person behind the other. Face the center. Good. Don't do anything. Everyone got a partner? That looks like a menage a trois. So partners over there. That's it. Okay, good. All right. Now, I want you to imagine Master Sensei and I in Kamae. The intensity, that's what you're going to do now. Okay? You're going to grab your partner. As soon as your partner grabs you, you're going to take them down in Sankajo or in Koho Toshi, right? Once you do that, you come back to this position. You don't talk. You don't do anything. All right? As you come back, maintain your eye contact with your partner till you turn around. All right? So you're going to do 4 techniques and you're going to do it like your life depended on it. All right? So this side's going to do 2, then we're going to switch around, the other side's going to do 2. Your challenge is not to giggle, not to talk, but to stay extremely focused. All right, ready? You only grab when I say hajime. All right, ready? Hajime! And back. Hold on. Same person up the front. Hajime! Hey, Kotai, change. Strong focus now. Don't move. Hajime! And one last time. Ready? Hajime! Hey, Kamai, face your partner. Back up. Everyone 2 mats apart, please. Move down the middle. Hey, Kamai, in order. And now 2 lines, 4 mats apart, please. All right, we want 4 mats here. All right, good. Okay, now, if you did a whole class like you did those last 4 techniques, it's the equivalent of 4 hours of training. But everyone giggles, laughs, and that's natural. But if you want to be good at any martial art, have a laugh, then switch back on, get serious again. Right? That's really important, because without that intensity, you got nothing. Right? So now, keep that intensity. You are going to take kamai, focus on your partner, like you're pointing a sword at your partner, and there's a sword pointing at you. When you step back, keep that same focus. Okay? Ai kyosuke. Migi hame kamai. Maintain the focus. Kamai nore. Hidari hame kamai. Now maintain the focus. Seiza. Mokso. So just remember the principles of Aikido run through everything we do, not just in the Kihon Waza, the Kihon Dosa. Mokso yame. Oto yame. Hey, showman spirits, make 2 lines, please.
Step forward to look to your right. Where's everybody else? Line up. Line up with that. Line up. Start. Thank you, Sensei. That was fantastic. Thanks everybody for coming. This is I think a first. Our Sunday class being bigger than our Friday or our Saturday class. And Mike made it. Thank you very much, Friday guys, for coming. Hope you stay this afternoon. If you're not, it was great to meet you. And so that's it. I discovered you guys say us, so I love that. All right. We're gonna have a quick picture. The break is short, but there should be, Alan should be, I think, granola bars around, and other snacks and water. Just do a stretch, keep yourself warm, have a little energizer, a little backing, and just under half an hour. Okay. Let's have a photo, and then we'll have a break.